Well, the least you can say is that there is never a dull moment in this whole soap opera. I've said many times before that for me the Brexit truly is a tragedy. It is bad news for the Netherlands, for my country. It is bad news for Europe, and it will turn out to be bad news for Britain as well, is my assessment. And the only countries that truly benefit here geopolitically are China and Russia.
Very interesting. And from the discussions that you've had with your colleagues at the Eurogroup level, do you feel that the Eurozone is fully prepared for a no deal?
Well, I can actually only talk for myself and for the Netherlands. From the very beginning, we have said that we will do our utmost to make sure we get a soft Brexit, but at the same time we will make sure that we are prepared as a government that does a lot of trade with the United Kingdom, and we are prepared for a hard Brexit.
And do you think that this cross-party talks now in the UK are actually the key to solve the impasse?
For me as an outsider, it is actually very hard to comment on it. I just learned that the news changed again since I checked the internet last night. So it truly is up to the British to decide what it is that they truly want. And the government leaders will meet next week to discuss this in more detail.
Let's look at Italy. You brought this issue up in the last Eurogroup. Some colleagues were surprised that you said that you're still concerned about Rome's finances. Why is Italy still a worry for you?
Well, my concern is about how the European Union and particularly the Eurozone works. And in my view, it truly helps when countries are pushing through reforms, are managing to balance their budgets. And it is up to the Commission. The Commission is the institution that should function as the custodian of our joint rules, of our joint interests. Because in the end, this is about the long-term interests of our countries and our citizens. And that is the reason why I put that on the agenda already a number of times.
So do you think with the upcoming European elections and with a new team in the European Commission, there should be more enforcement from the European Commission when it comes to economic and financial rules?
Well, it would already be a great step forward if we can make sure that the rules we agreed on, and again, not because we like the rules, but because they are in our joint interest, are actually being put in place. The problem is not the rules, the problem is the lack of compliance. And I think our obligation is to make sure we push through reforms, we balance our budgets, and we do what is not always easy, but very necessary in the long run to make sure we can navigate a future crisis.
One final question, Minister. Last month, Commissioner Moscovici told CNBC that he would like the rules to change when it comes to taxation, so then the decisions are taken by qualified majority and not by unanimity. Would you say yes to this proposal?
Well, frankly, and I'm not going to surprise you, I won't. I think if you look back, there is plenty of evidence that the current way of decision-making actually works, also in the area of tax. More broadly speaking, I think our assessment and our obligation is to make sure we have compliance of the rules, and there's a lot to be done on that specific front, rather than to open up a whole new arena of discussion. I don't think that is very helpful.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.